Today we filed a case involving BMW emissions and the manipulation of emission systems in various BMW diesel cars here in America. Before I talk about that case, I thought I'd talk a little bit about how we got where we are. So you may all recall the Volkswagen diesel scandal, which triggered a huge recall and large settlement. After the Volkswagen news came out, we at Hagens Berman began thinking about the diesel situation, and we began studying reports in Europe about cars that might be polluting. We engaged scientists to help us read these studies, and we spent hours reading the studies ourselves. We got them translated. We got the names of the car manufacturers unmasked so we could figure out who they were. And that led us to Mercedes. We found that the Mercedes cars in Europe were probably cheating with respect to their emissions. So we bought some diesel Mercedes here, tested them, and found that they were cheating up to 10 to 20 times the federal and state emissions levels. As a result of our unmasking of Mercedes, the Department of Justice and the EPA are now investigating Mercedes, and we expect them to take some action. That caused us to begin a deeper dive. I mean, why is it that the German manufacturers seem to have to cheat, but the US manufacturers did not? So we began testing Fiat Chrysler cars, Jeep Wranglers, and Fiat 150s, and we found that they were cheating as well. So we brought a case involving the Fiat cars. The EPA then followed our case, and that case is proceeding in California. We took a deeper dive again, and we started testing General Motors diesel cars, and we found that they had 3 types of what are called defeat devices on their cars. If the car sensed the temperature was lower than the test chamber, it turned off the emission system. Above the test chamber temperature, it turned off the emission system. And if the car ran longer than a test cycle, it turned off or down the emission system, resulting in some pretty horrific emissions from heavy-duty GM trucks. There was one remaining manufacturer in the United States, and that was BMW, that had not yet been sued. And we spent about 6 months studying those cars and extensively testing those cars. And today we filed suit against BMW for manipulating the emissions in its diesel X5 and 335D cars here in the United States.